I'm just a kid from the west side. You know how that goes. It's Chirac to you. To me, it's a beautiful city of Chicago. But it's crooks everywhere. Cops killing kids.
Hello, how we doing? Welcome everybody to the last show of the year on Intellectual Radio. This is CGF, otherwise known as Chicago Girlfriends. We'd like to spend a special shout out to our girlfriend of the hip hop session. That's Erica Jazzy. Her dad is going through surgery, so we send out prayers of restoration to you, Jazzy. On my left, I got my light-skinned sister in the middle. They call her Redbone, but her birth name is Avis. And on my right, I got the girl who says, "Ow, dynamite," and they call her Stephanie.
Chocolate drop.
And we waiting on the boss lady. She's putting some money in the bank, so she's waiting till that last deposit hit. That's Alice Boswell of Chicago Girlfriends and Just Me Magazine. We giving a special hug and kiss to the EW man. That's EW behind the scenes. That's a smooth brother. Listen, if you want Jack Daniels, talk to him. He got it for you. What's going on, ladies? How the week been?
Good. I won't complain. How was your holiday?
My holiday was good. I was in Memphis. And look at this one here. She down here quenching her thirst.
Oh, that tastes so good.
She loved putting her mouth on something wet.
No, I wets it up.
Oh, see, there she goes. Happy Kwanzaa. Today is Yumi Jaja. I think I said it right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But I'm sure it means a third day of something special. I don't know what it means, but I'm sure it's nice. Avis, how was your holiday?
Another day.
Oh, okay. You didn't have no fun? You didn't get what you want?
Yeah, I got what I want.
Okay, well, come on, talk about it. Talk about the
I
kids.
didn't get nothing I want. The kids got what they want.
Okay.
I hate that his daddy got my kids a cell phone. Now I'm mad my daughter having one, but
Lord,
Malik has one. The baby got one.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine?
Yes, I can.
The time he gave me that phone, my son was calling me.
Yes, he loved his mama.
I was right there in the room with him.
Well, that's Malik.
He was
for
calling
you.
me, asking me something. I just like Malik, really, seriously. Or he'll call me and he'll run past my bedroom door and go hide so I can talk to him.
Oh, leave cutie pie alone. He only, what is he, 7?
6?
6. He only 6. So that's understandable. He got the games on it because I know
He
he
don't
he
stay
love
off
the
stuff. He
games.
downloaded some games.
So that's his new toy for the year. Stephanie, what about your babies?
They got what they want.
Okay.
They had a pretty good holiday. My son's soon-to-be fiance came over.
Oh, how was that?
I like her.
Is she cute?
Really, yeah.
Okay, good.
And
Like she gonna say no, she wasn't.
Well,
You know what?
would.
I would. I really
Okay,
would.
thank you.
I tell my kids, don't bring home nobody funny looking because they good to talk about.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Me and my girls. But no, she's a beauty. She's not only pretty on the outside, but she's have a real sweet spirit about herself. So
she got a young lady
yes,
then.
absolutely.
Okay, all right.
So
That's
it was
good.
nice. And then she brought gifts. She went shopping for him to bring his brothers and
Oh, I
sisters.
see why they getting married.
Went shopping for him, got his brother, sister. They bought me some perfume that I wanted. So it was nice. It was nice.
Okay, she's a sweet girl.
Yeah, she is. She is. And then the next day she came back and took the girl shopping. So it was nice.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
she's
She's
going
a-
anywhere. She
yeah,
got any
she's a-
uncles? I'm looking for somebody.
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know.
Next time you talk to your soon-to-be daughter, like, so she got any uncles?
Oh, okay.
Not no old fat uncle.
Just
with
because
one
she
eye.
good don't mean the uncle's good.
They might be. You
That's
know, it
true.
could be in the DNA. You never know. Don't fall too far from the tree now.
But yeah, it was good. I mean, I won't complain. I had my mom. You know,
How's she doing?
girl, my mother is. You know, when my mother having dementia, it's difficult dealing with someone that has dementia because whatever comes to that pretty little mind of hers flows right out her mouth.
Oh, I like people like that.
No, you won't.
Yes, I do.
No, you won't.
Yes, I do.
No.
What she say? Was she being rude?
You know what? My mother was a pistol before she had dementia,
So that
she
just
was
kicked it off.
she doesn't before she had dementia. She was able to hide what she thought.
Okay.
She doesn't have that ability anymore.
Oh, Lord.
So now it's different. It's very different, but it was nice to still, go and pick her up and
Feed her, hug her, kiss her.
Them
I was
dementia people be
like I said,
swinging.
I was a taxi, a nurse, a chef, because I had to get up, cook, go get my mom, and my mom is diabetic, so I had to check insulin,
Oh, you gotta cook
I had
particular
to-
foods too.
Girl, I get my mama what she want and let that insulin figure out the rest.
Oh, okay. All
Mhm.
right.
Because she's in a nursing home, so she doesn't get a chance to eat like that every day. If she was eating like that every day, then I would have to cook.
See, you'd be getting in trouble.
Yeah,
right,
but
right.
once a week, twice a week, she's
It's okay.
good. Yeah.
Little sugar don't hurt nobody. That's what made her the sweet person she is. Avis, did you have to cook?
I did.
What you feel?
I just made some ham hocks, lemon beans. I made some spaghettis, fried some chicken. No, I didn't. I baked the chicken.
Okay.
And made some dirty rice with ground beef and shrimp.
And ain't no leftovers?
No, they ate that. I don't even know if I got any. I think I got one small plate.
Oh Lord. Okay. I didn't have to do no cooking. I ate off of my what you call them, cousin-in-laws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my cousin's girlfriend family is Laotian. So that means they're not Chinese, they're not Japanese, they not what do you call it?
Cantonese.
Yeah, all of that. They Laotian. But to me, because I'm not ethnically, smart, it looked like Chinese food to me.
Wow.
But we had egg rolls, chicken feet, duck feet, beef
Man.
foo young, egg foo young, all, whatever they
How
did.
did chicken feet taste? And
It's good. Tastes like chicken.
I
You see
mean,
the
the
little
duck
claws
feet?
like this on the stick, fried up just like this. It was good
That's
too.
interesting.
It did. It tastes like, and they love to get
I
drunk.
like chicken feet.
They love to get drunk. Oh, they party. They turn up. Do karaoke, everything. I had a
love
ball with them.
karaoke.
Yeah. So I see why he with her. And then my cousin opened up a new man spa down in Memphis.
Men's don't need no spa.
Well, baby, let me tell you, it was crowded, and the men was in there getting their shaves and they pedicures and they
Some
hair.
undercovers in there.
No, it was some real men in
I
there.
don't think because a man get manicures and pedicures
That he's sweet.
that he's sweet. Yeah, I mean, now if he getting his eyebrows arched, that's a
Oh yeah, if you get his
But I
eyebrows.
mean,
They do that
some
too.
things,
They clean it up.
Oh, that- no,
I
that'd
had a
be-
friend
that'd
that
be some-
cleaned his up.
Oh no, I'll take that unibrow like that dude that play basketball. That's his trademark. What's that unibrow dude? EW. I forgot. He just played in the game this Christmas too, and he won. But he got an eyebrow go from here to all the way here. That's his trademark.
There wouldn't be no
Yeah.
trademark, but got some of that stuff. He ripped it right on off.
No, that's it. Like Harden. His trademark is the beard. This boy's trademark is that big old long unibrow. I can't think of his name right now, but it's nice. It's very nice. The ladies was nice. Oh, and I learned too this. I learned this means thank you. I did. So whenever they fed me or something, I said thank you. And when they gave me
We
a
do that
shot-
anyway. We always be like,
Well,
to
no, we
people.
just was always, whatever you like. You break, you buy. That's not them. They are thank you.
anyway. What y'all doing for y'all New Year's?
For New Year's, I'm sleeping.
Not going out?
No, I was thinking about going to church, but right now it look like I'm gonna sleep.
I'm not quite sure. I'm still up in the air. Alice was having something, but she said she thinks she's gonna cancel. So,
I wish she would. I'd slap her.
Ooh,
but
1-800 choke that hoe. She said we supposed to be drinking.
oh yeah, she's supposed to be. She don't want to get caught up. That's why.
well, I have to work the next day. I actually
do
have to
too.
work Christmas. I have to work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So
Whoa.
yeah. So
Y'all don't get no break.
gotta work.
I understand, but
So
dog.
and then my cousin asked me to come out with her. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Helped you clean that time. That one. When I talked on the phone, I said, "What's up, cuz?"
Oh no, I don't know. I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not her.
Okay, you got such a big family. You got 50 cousins.
I do.
I'm one of your cousins.
You sure is.
We just the cousin
But
loving
no,
family.
I really do have a ridiculous amount of family.
Oh,
It's
I
ridiculous.
don't. Speaking of family, I lost a very, very close and dear personal family friend last Saturday.
sorry to
Her
hear.
name was the original Pamela A. Anderson, and I would call her my mom, and she would call me her daughter. She passed away suddenly at the young age of 66. So her funeral arrangements will be this Saturday, January 2nd, at Woods Funeral Home, located in Homewood on 180th and Halsted. If you need more information, you can contact me on Facebook, and I'll be more than glad to give you the Facebook, the information for the funeral. My Facebook is Laugh TJ, and again, that's the funeral and wake services for the original Pam Anderson. Pam, we love you. We know you're in a better place. And shout out to one of my Unity sisters that passed away last month from breast cancer. That was Melissa Montgomery. So we want to, folks, if you can remember, before the end of the year, love your people while they're here.
Absolutely.
Because when they leave, you can't be crawling and crying and talking about you want to jump in the casket because they can't hear you because they're not there. So try to do what Bishop Jakes preached on. Try to forgive and forget and get over it. And whatever you're mad about is probably stupid anyway. Well, I mean, you know, you can forgive.
Forgive, but you don't forget. You don't be.
Well, you
bothered.
ain't
Don't
got to
come around,
forget,
sit
but
down.
you got to forgive. That's how you keep yourself clean and get your blessings, by forgiving. You can't hold on to grudges forever.
Right.
Maybe that's why I ain't got my blessings.
Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know. You kind of vengeful, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, I am.
You got any good news for me this week?
Who, me?
Yeah, you, light skin. Come on with it, red ball.
Yeah, I got some news for you.
Okay, well, come on with it. Let's see what we can do before the boss lady get here.
You know what? I just have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to figure out, just being around people and talking to people.
Mhm.
Men's nowadays, some men's
Oh,
like
Jesus.
to get roughed up.
What you mean roughed up?
I don't even want to get into,
No, you got to
But, like-
explain to me what that
like-
means.
choking and slapping and all that.
A man wants
You
to
don't
be
like
choked?
that?
No. See, CEW said he ain't going
I
down
don't know. See, like
that.
a lot of men nowadays want a woman to, bedroom wise, control them and.
Oh,
No?
no.
You-
I
so
don't
you-
want
are you
nobody
the
choking
controller?
me, so why I'm going to choke him?
Everything ghetto.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
ghetto.
Everything gentle.
Gentle.
No.
Really?
Everything.
Yeah, that sounds like love abuse.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't know no guy. Well, I don't know no guys that.
You kiss me too hard.
You see what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah,
You
I'm
a
old
sensitive.
school. You like being roughed up?
Oh yeah, I like being roughed up sometimes. Nah,
You
you
like
ain't.
being choked?
Well, it all depends. Now, if it's lightly done.
Oh no, we can't be doing all that. I'm like EW. I'm gentle.
No, I ain't gentle all the time. Look.
I'm just saying, right? You know, she want to get knocked out, get a concussion, wake
No,
up the next
I
morning.
mean, I like it rough
What I'm
sometimes.
talking about.
Sometimes I like it,
I mean,
depends on
I'm
the
saying
mood.
I like the
I like you in
aggression.
charge. That's the same thing.
Yeah, but y'all talking about choking and beating. That's
Nobody
like
talking about
a fight.
choking. I ain't say I was getting my butt kicked.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's dominatrix. That's what
No,
they
it's
call
not.
it.
It's just like
That's a man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Well, you
gonna
can
tie me
speak,
to the
but you
bed
really can't
with me.
speak.
I can't move.
I mean, but you don't feel like
You violated?
yeah, like
heck yeah, violate me.
Oh, see, she like being raped. No, that's okay.
What is going too far though?
I like role play.
Choking is too far.
when
That's not too far.
when the pupil of her eyes start.
You see what I'm saying?
No, that's not. No one's saying like. "Ugh." No, it's just like you just gradually press that neck.
Oh no,
Oh,
don't
a
choke
little
me. You might snap out.
How do you know when it's too much pressure? How do you
They know a real man to know what he's doing. Know how much pressure.
That
put
ain't
on a
making
woman's
love.
part. That is making
a fight.
love.
No, that's not.
Well, I said making love is doing it slow.
That's okay.
That
we
wasn't
can
the
do
question.
it slow. Walk around the
Oh
house,
man,
do
slow
all
sex.
that.
I like. It all depends on the mood.
Okay.
We may be having
It
fun
depends on the
wrestling. We just
person.
like get into
Well,
it.
yeah,
and-
that's the foreplay. Yeah, wrestling and playing.
I said we
and
just
pull
might
each
be
other
having
clothes
fun,
off.
then just happen to get into it.
So
To
that's
a
the
little
word
choking?
on the street, huh?
All of that.
If I wrestle, I'll be too tired to have sex.
See? That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
well, Earl, I believe you.
Too side.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm
Girl, you
sorry.
just seem like you be done after the first one. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. He ain't getting back up.
Oh Lord. No, it take a while. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to talk to this little young boy, cause these old guys, good Lord.
You know, you on that site 35 and up.
Yeah, I am. They all right. There's some cuties on there.
Well, I wasn't even concerned about the men's. It's just that, normally, if people sign me up for those sites, it just is what it is. I don't just like go on the sites and want to respond.
Mhm.
So I just decided if it was 35 and up, let me
what's
participate
Okay.
sometime. So the girl, they had the question about the tissue roll. Should the tissue be rolled? Do people do
I think
A
I saw that one,
have the
yeah.
tissue roll over, or do B? No,
Have
B
it.
was over and A was, under.
Under. Okay.
So I just said, if you choose, A, then the tissue is touching the wall. There's germs, and I said,
Oh, I think I remember when you did.
go
respond to that.
over here
Yeah,
and
you kicked it off.
wipe your kitty cats with the tissue, basically. Because even if you go out in public, if you go into the shore or something, they always have theirs under sometimes. Them little ladies, people just put it any kind of wear. And people splash stuff. They don't wash those walls or stalls. And your tissue just hanging down. I normally would grab it and take a whole whatever
whole
and throw it in
sleeve,
a
right.
garbage and then use it. But so I get apparently the girl who posted got caught a little attitude.
Well, they caught an attitude. They kicked out.
I mean, I know normally the sites they don't do all that, catch an attitude. But this little
Yeah.
broad had caught an attitude. She's like, well, you can also your bathroom is all one of the nastiest places, and just go ahead and flush your toilet with your hands too. That's germs, and go ahead and wipe your kitty cat. I
But
can
why
go
would somebody get
on.
mad about how you
posted
put?
you.
Right. I guess because I said go.
But
it's-
even but the nature of the post, it's like, why would you get mad? Who
Who cares?
Right. I was about to say it, but it's like, who cares if the,
They were just asking which one do you use, the over or the under? And I was saying the
don't
over
get
is
mad.
fine because the over do not. So when the girl called herself going in, I was like, wow, like first she's like, huh? Put a question mark next to it. Next thing you know, she went in with her little post on me like, I can go on and on. I'm like, really? No, you ran up on the right one. So I put laughing my, off. I said, you little airhead.
Oh.
I said, before you come and say anything to me, go back to it. I said, before you come and say anything to me, learn how to write. Because I don't even understand what you're saying. When she said she could go on, I said, please don't go on because you sound stupid.
Oh. Redbone to kill you.
That's
This
don't
man,
mess
this
with
man
that.
came in. He was like, "Yo, tissue. If you do go under, it does. Even when you open your bathroom door, your tissue swing back, fluff on your wall." He said so because she was like, "I don't think everybody who does a tissue touch the wall." So the man came in my defense and was like, "Yeah, it do because even when you open and close doors, it's rubbed against your wall.
Yeah, right.
And that's the germs. So when you take that tissue out, whatever germs on that wall going on your JJ." So I said thank you to him, and then she told me don't be so paranoid. I said, first of all, it's not paranoid. I love my black people. Some of us are a trip. And I just ended. Like, I don't like them sites you be. Don't go back and forth with me because I'm the wrong
One of them kicked off April.
Well,
They kicked her off a site.
Oh, did they?
Mhm. She said, I'm off. I got kicked off another site. I said, what you do this time?
That just goes to know, people are very, I hate to say crazy, but
They can
interesting.
kick me off. I didn't ask be on.
No, you know what? What you ladies are saying is very, very true. And I'm going to give you a perfect example of how there's crazy people on social media. There's a new show coming out in January on cable. I don't know if it's Bravo TV or BET TV, and it's called Insane Coworkers. I think that's the name of it. And it's showing how the coworkers, you think because you with them 5 days out the week, you develop relationships or whatever, and they crazy and they killers.
Well, a lot of people got a little killiness in them. They said, the comedian said something, like he said at some point, you thought about being a hoe.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what is he
I
talking
did.
about? Then I'm thinking like,
Back in the day.
well, when you see men in some nice cars back where I grew up at, well, I'm gonna see a man with a nice car with a Mac, they trying to throw themselves on them.
Mm-hmm.
You throw themselves on them and ready to indulge in sex to try to get them little gifts you want from the man. So at some point, I kind of understood what he was saying. Cause we do have thought about it, like, oh, I bet he got money. I want if he got money.
Yes.
You know? Cause they talking about pimping and all that.
Well, we
Wow.
did back in the day.
Soon as that car, I remember I drove my truck down the street. I had that music cracking. Boom, I was dancing on some little rap. Didn't know the word, but the sound, the beat was going.
You
And two
sound-
girls walking down the street. No, I was just saying to myself, with that one hand on the steering wheel, I said, I bet these little hoes look over here. And that music got the bump, and then they got the switching and stuff. Then they turned around and looked, and I was looking just like this.
It ain't no guy. It's
Ain't
me
no
doing
guy.
it. I'm making these sounds. She was pimping. Pimping ain't
They
easy.
got a car booty.
What you think about social media? You think it's getting overboard now?
You know what? It is
It is.
all about the people and how you respond to it. You could use social media as a good reference for things. Like I like social media to keep up with my family who I have.
Yes.
Like I said, I have family all over the place.
Mhm.
So I can see what my cousins and things like that are doing in Florida, Texas, Ohio, all over. I can keep in contact, but I don't like it when I see people embarrassing their children on social media. I
Yes.
don't like it when I see, women putting themselves out there, like, just being silly. Arguing back and forth on Facebook. I
Right. So like me and you get into it, we back and forth.
yeah, no,
BIT, all that crazy stuff.
you know what? I think that a lot of things and conflicts like that, we should be adults, and if we have a conflict, we should be able to talk to each other, not for the world to see.
To see it, right.
And if I want to discipline my child, I'm not gonna do that on social media, so everybody can come back and I that's not.
That's
I do
public.
like social media because they be having some funny stuff on there. 'Cause
Yeah, the jokes, yeah.
the jokes on there
Videos.
I be cracking up on. But a lot of the stuff like I see on social media, I don't like. Like when they be posting fights, especially fights with our people.
Yeah.
I hate to see that because to me that's another way for society to look at us to say.
There they go.
There they go. Right.
the
And I
wiggers.
I don't like that. But for the most part, it's how you use it. And that's with anything. It's how you use it.
That's true. That's true. If you abuse it, then you come out with damaged goods. So,
Right.
I
And
know.
then, because a lot of people ask me, why are you friends with your kids on Facebook? I don't need to see what they talking about, what
That's
they're
right.
posting,
That's right. And I think certain kids shouldn't have it. My little 16-year-old cousin got a Facebook post. I don't think she should have it. She's not an honor student. I don't like the way she talked to her grandmother, but I'm not her mama. So she got a Facebook and an Instagram page.
And-
What you need that at 16 for?
Well, I mean, you know what? So even with 16, I have known people. I had to like a couple of my cousins inbox them, like, hey, cut
Get that
out.
mess, yeah. Yeah.
Like, cut that out. Like,
And
don't
yeah,
do
my
that.
little cousin, she
don't do that.
fast. She don't mess with me because she know. She be like, I be talking about you, cuz. I be telling everybody my cousin do comedy, whoop, whoop, whoop. I be like, why are you all talking about that in school? You should be talking about your grades and if you gonna.
Why are you on Facebook in school? See, that's
what I'm talking about.
That's
The
another
teachers ain't
reason why I
teaching
be
right.
on my kids' Facebook page because I monitor what Then a lot of times they post, especially teenagers, they post how they feel, and I got girls,
Yeah.
so they are super emotional.
Oh, very.
So, I kind of monitor if I see something, then if I'm at work, I call my daughter, hey, what's going on?
You all right?
Right, because, she be posting, I'm done with people. When I see stuff like that, I give her a call, hey, what's going on?
What done happened?
Exactly. And it's funny because actually she sent me a post today saying that I was her best friend.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, I love you. So yeah, but it still allows me to monitor them
Yeah.
and what they're doing.
But that's sweet because these little heifers is
Now-
different than how we were back during, in the
we
day.
didn't have we still had to stick a stamp
Girl.
on a letter and put it in the mailbox.
My grandmother
Wait
did
for
not let me go. I don't know if y'all remember this store. It's closed now. Evergreen Plaza.
Mm.
You know I didn't go to Evergreen Plaza until I was grown. She would not let me go.
But you know what? I think that's a lot what we're missing in society today is we're not raising our children. You know, we're not raising our kids.
Avis is taking names and giving spankings, right, Avis?
To my ass kicking. It's a difference.
She making sure she get them kids.
It's a lot of them that are not being raised.
Sometimes you can raise them right and they still turn out bad. People, the old lady said, do not take the full credit for raising your child. Do what you can do because they're going to turn out and do what they want to do anyway. And look at that doctor's son. He ended up getting on meth, got on drugs and things like that. I'm very sure he probably had a nice little life. The people do what they want to do. People in politics, they snorting cocaine and doing all types of things. They abuse a lot of drugs and then got a nerve to tell us what we should and should not be doing. So
you're right.
No matter how you train them, sometimes the person can go left.
Speaking of politics, did you guys see the protest in front of the mayor's house today?
No, tell me what happened.
They actually
found out where the man stay at.
Yeah, the mayor of Chicago. They was out there protesting.
I bet he's
because
up north.
he came. No, he's back from Cuba.
No, I'm talking about. I bet he live out up north.
Oh, I'm not sure where he lives, but they found the same people who organized.
That's been downtown.
The Black Friday protests and so on and so forth. They actually got together and went to his house and was protesting in front of his house. So they still are asking for his resignation, and but he wasn't, of course he wasn't available, but he's not coming outside. But you know what? They still said they're gonna continue on protesting until they see some actions from him.
Wow.
Because think about that lady, that 55-year-old lady who got shot. And this is what I'm hating about the news. They keep talking about they made a mistake and shot her.
Okay.
And the family want answers on how she got shot by mistake. Why y'all still talking about that? Y'all should be talking about how that boy got shot. They say he ran down the stairs. Y'all saying basically because the daddy called and said he came at him with a bat. He's mentally disturbed. So I believe the police used that tactic and say he's running down the stairs with that bat because that's what the story was. The reason why they got there. So now they use the same story and say he charged at the police officer with the bat. So how far was the steps and how did you have time to reach your host to point and aim and shoot 7 times?
Wow. How old was he?
I don't know how old the boy was, but he was mentally disturbed or something. But they claimed that he had had the bat. And he ran towards the police officers. Now, so-called called, they supposed to shot, through her door.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said she's about to let the
55-year-old lady?
Black woman. They's about to I think she's going to let the cops in or something, and somehow they shot her.
Shot her?
They said it was a mistake.
I haven't heard.
Yeah, it's on the news.
I haven't.
They've been posting that lady face all for the past 3 days.
I get so depressed because every time you turn it on, somebody getting killed.
And then one of the men said that her kids love him. He said one of them is incarcerated. When he come home, he got to find out his mama's not here no more.
Oh wow.
She was just innocent. I think they shot through her door, and people's on news saying, well, anyway, the police officer is suspended until investigation until they find out what happened.
Where was this at? On the south side?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
But what I don't understand is that I don't know why like people saying why y'all always using a gun as some type of force to use towards people. Y'all lie. I don't think
isn't
that boy.
Why they supposed to have came out with them
tasers and stuff?
Not the tasers, but they rubber bullets.
Oh, the rubber pellet gun.
Yeah, so it's
they
not.
Don't want to use
rubber
pellet gun.
It is supposed to be non-lethal, but it's supposed to be able to subdue someone because if they hit you with it, it's gonna hurt.
One time, one
Chicago
shot. I think why y'all shot this boy, and then y'all keep talking about the 55-year-old lady who the police officer shot by mistake. Mm-hmm. The family look for answers and this and that. So what y'all saying to the one that so-called claim that the police charged the police with the gun? Y'all saying it's okay for him to do what he did? It's okay for him to be laying dead? Because his was a mistake, hers was, but his wasn't. And why wasn't his a mistake? Why y'all shoot him?
In the first place,
y'all claim that he ran down the stairs towards y'all with a gun, with a bat. We don't know.
Yeah. Police
maybe the 55-year-old lady knew. Maybe that's why y'all shot her. I don't know, but she look good for her age.
On that sad note, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 2 and 2 with the CGF, Chicago Girlfriends.
Reporting.
No, I didn't hear that.
How does
Yeah.
it feel to grow up in Chirac?
What?
How does it feel to grow up in Chirac?
I'm not from Chirac. I'm from Chicago. I'm just a kid from the west side. You know how that goes. It's Chirac to you. To me, it's a beautiful city of Chicago. With its crooks everywhere, cops killing kids, and don't forget the gangs. And just a few black young men out here like me trying to make a name for themselves. If you're trying to make a name for yourself, this song's for you. If you're trying to make a name for yourself, they say nothing good can come from Chicago. Stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long. We've been losing too long. Let's prove them wrong and let them know. I got $1 in a dream like J. Cole. Wish life was as sweet as a finger roll, but it's not. So I'ma keep working, pushing, grinding. There's no stopping me. I gotta do what I gotta do, till all my dreams all come true. I got tunnel vision, like the great Ali. I'ma put on from the city, come up the ranks like B. Diddy. Become a businessman like Jay and Fitted. Become a businessman like Jay and Fitted. I know that I'm younger, maintain, and I have a long career ahead of me. If I keep working how I'm working, Grammys are all of she disagree. Can come from Chicago. Stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long. We've been losing too long. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know.
Came from the same streets as Kanye and Common. Every shot is different, but we all got a lot in common. Whether it's a dream or it's money, know we all out chasing something. Head in the clouds, so they can't bring me down. Gotta make it out, know these niggas gon' doubt. Had to made it here with their artists in town. And yeah, I still ain't been found. Who you know made it overnight. I put years in this shit, I don't play with my life. And the flow so crucial like conflict. Let that rest on your conscience. Still ride around bumping no one jet. Cruising up Stony, got one to the face. I got dreams, I want luxury cars, so I grind with my squad. All we know is go hard, man. I slowly can't fall.
Can come from Chicago. Stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long. We've been losing too long. Let's prove them wrong and let them know.
Reporting. B. Lily. How does it feel to grow up in Chirac?
What?
How does it feel to grow up in Chirac?
I'm not from Chirac. I'm from Chicago. I'm just a kid from the west side. You know how that goes. It's Chirac to you. To me, it's a beautiful city of Chicago. With its crooks everywhere, cops killing kids, and don't forget the gangs. And just a few black young men out here like me trying to make a name for themselves. If you're trying to make a name for yourself, this song's for you. If you're trying to make a name for yourself, they say nothing good can come from Chicago. Stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long. We've been losing too long. Let's prove them wrong and let them know. got a dollar and a dream like J. Cole. Wish life was as sweet as a finger roll, but it's not. So I'ma keep working, pushing, grinding. There's no stopping me. I gotta do what I gotta do, till all my dreams all come true. I got tunnel vision, like the great Ali. I'ma put on from the city, come up the ranks like P. Diddy. Become a businessman like Jay and Fitty. Become a businessman like Jay and Fitty. I know that I'm not gonna maintain and I have a long career ahead of me. If I keep working high, I'm working Grammys are all of she disagree. Can come from Chicago, stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long, we've been losing too long, let's prove them wrong, and let them know,
Let's get up. Came from the same streets as Kanye and Common. Every shot is different, but we all got a lot in common. Whether it's a dream or it's money, know we all out chasing something. Head in the clouds, so they can't bring me down. Gotta make it out, no these niggas gon' doubt. Had to made it hit with their artists in town. And yeah, I still ain't been found who you know made it overnight. I put years in this shit, I don't play with my life. And the flow so crucial like conflict. Let that rest on your conscience. Still ride around bumping no bump jet. Cruising up Stony, got one to the face. I got dreams, I want luxury cars, so I grind with my squad. All we know is go hard, man. I swear we can't fall.
Can come from Chicago, stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long, we've been losing too long, let's prove them wrong, and let them know.
All right, we back, y'all. We had to take a break and get our minds straight. We was talking about just the crooked cop system and how how Mayor Rahm had the protesters outside his house wanting him to go ahead and step down.
They wanted him out in the first place.
You know what? This is really 2015 has been one heck of a disturbing year.
And you would think they would stop. Knowing that these police officers getting investigated, knowing that there's possibility y'all can go to jail, they won't stop. Now it's on the news again.
Yeah.
Shot somebody else.
Again, with this social
And that wasn't the only
media.
boy they shot. They shot some other black person, another one.
Yeah, and that just goes to show you with social media, webcams, cop cameras on their vest or whatever. Or
That's not even working because they killed that black man that cooperated with them. He had on a body camera. And that thing went so smoothly. The officer was nice to him. The black guy was nice to him. They showed the whole video. They released that video. I know you saw that one when that white cop shot him when he was finna get out the car. Shot him in the head, and he was like, "Oh, okay. So what are you saying? You don't have your license?" He's like, "Yeah, I got my license, but I lost them." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, out that truck in the gas station.
He was in the gas station. He was on the street, and then he was like, "Okay, well, come on, just step out the car." He's like, "Well, okay." He did like this. Police officer like, pow, shot him dead in the head. Didn't see it coming, cause both the officer and the black boy was nice. And then the police officer said that the guy did try to run him over. The police officer did almost got ran over, but you know why? Cause he shot the boy and the car just started rolling. He's running. Yeah, he shot. And then they found out, looked at the video, they weren't true. So they arrested him, locked him up in the community. You will pay his little PayPal thing they do, and they got him out for $100,000. So he's going to trial now. But get some precious people on the jury, they get released like that boy that killed that man 16 times.
Well, like EW told us, people are scared of the police. I don't know what's going on. You figure something out, but we got to get these dirty cops off our streets. And if we got dirty politics, we got to get them off. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Boss lady done came back from the bank.
I'm just a kid from the west side. You know how that goes. It's Chirac to you. To me, it's a beautiful city of Chicago. With its crooks everywhere, cops killing kids, and don't forget the gangs. There's a few black young men out here like me trying to make a name for themselves. If you're trying to make a name for yourself, this song's for you. If you're trying to make a name for yourself, they say nothing good can come from Chicago. Stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long. We've been losing too long. Let's prove them wrong and let them know. I got $1 in a dream like J. Cole. Wish life was as sweet as a finger roll, but it's not. So I'ma keep working, pushing, grinding. There's no stopping me. I gotta do what I gotta do, till all my dreams all come true. I got tunnel vision, like the great Ali. I'ma put on from the city, come up the ranks like P. Diddy, become a businessman like Jay and Fitty.
All right, we had to take a quick break. The Boston came back in. She made that last $10,000 deposit. How you doing, boss lady? Glad to see you, beautiful.
Good evening.
That's our Alice Boswell of Chicago Girlfriends and Just Be Magazine.
Mm-hmm.
We was having a heated discussion about the crooked cops and the crooked politics.
I heard on my way here.
Yeah,
well,
we
I'm always listening, though.
I know. You always listening.
You know, somebody needs to start executing their butt. I bet they'll wake up.
Yeah, well, we
you know,
only
that boy
see that
almost
in the
did. They
movies.
found that big old thing, rocket launcher thing. He's gonna get that.
Oh yeah, that retarded guy. Yeah.
You know, one thing for sure, racism. People say this is really not here. It is here, and they show it every day. You just have to pay attention. And sometimes you don't even have to pay attention. You just need to look. I saw a posting on Facebook today. I was totally shocked, and the mailman obviously gave this lady, white lady, a certified letter that she had to sign for. So obviously she signed for it, because by the time we saw it, she was totally upset. Because she said that she didn't want to sign for somebody else, but she had already signed it.
Okay.
She said, give me the card back. She said, take the letter. He wouldn't do it. He said, I can't do that. I can't do it. He said, I just can't do that.
Oh, I saw that.
She said, she called him
She
a nigger.
cussed him out. He said, why you cussing?
She slapped him.
Yes.
But at the end of the whole thing, he got fired from the post office. According to that's what the posting said. He got fired. And
he did his job.
And they called the police.
Yeah.
For what? That didn't make sense.
Because he did his job.
Because she said what was in there. She said, I'm white, you're black, and I'll have you arrested. I can have you killed. You should see the video.
I saw that one.
It came out of her mouth.
She was vicious.
Yeah.
She said, give it here. He said, man, why are you talking like this? She said, I can call you what you want, nigger.
Yeah.
She was going in on him. I
She
saw
was
that
going
one. He
in.
said, well, ma'am, stop cussing me out. He said, I can't take this back because you signed for it.
Yeah.
She said, you going to give it to me, you old ignorant nigger. I saw it. Yeah, that was a wild video. And she sure did. She said,
And they
I'll have
fired
you
him.
arrested.
Got him for what? On what ground?
I have no
That he
idea.
did
I don't
his
know if it was
job.
something more to it or
He maybe should have been arguing with her. He should have just went on about his
he
business.
couldn't pull off because he's in here from where he was sitting. He was in a truck. She's up against the truck, so if he moved,
She would have
was
fell
gonna
out
take
little
her.
white butt right on that ground.
well, you can't do that either.
Well, like I said,
No, we know, but I'm just saying. If he had a move, that's what would have happened.
But speaking of mail, you wrote something down here.
Come on with it. Come on, Redbone.
look at her.
Redbone.
You know,
got some
during the
news.
holidays. How you know during the holidays? A lot of times, I know y'all ever had problems where y'all mail just didn't come to your house. You couldn't understand why.
I
Now,
always have
we-
that problem.
Well, she has her go to the P.O. box.
Yeah, I always I never get my mail. My mail, if it comes to my house, I've had things that were 3 months old.
Oh.
I had a court date and it was 3 months. I had to go and yeah. So I have a P.O. box. I literally pay for a P.O. box.
I'll get mail sometime, but
Dang,
the times according to the business, if they typed it on the 5th, it's the post office stamp says the 10th or the 9th.
Or the 9th.
And then by the time I get it, I end up getting it 4 days later. So when they told me I had to have this information in, it was due the next day. And the next day was the weekend.
Wow.
And I said, they've been holding my mail. That ain't the first time they've been holding my mail. But this is around the world. New York City
Okay.
Okay, so there was a postal worker trashed mail, and there was another one that stole the gift cards out of the mail. So there's like two separate cases.
Wait a minute, the post office workers?
Let's suck was back too. Two postal workers. One of them got real tired of the overload of work, so he went to the store, bought some garbage bags, took 3 of them and stuffed the mail in the garbage bag and threw it on private property, someone's house. I guess somebody called, so they asked him to report. I think this is Daniel Darby. So he was told to support to Ozone, something like the Ozone Park, where approximately 1,000 pieces of mail was found.
Wow.
When they investigated, they found out by looking at the mail, they already know what route it is, so they know this is your route. So they trying. Well, he did admit it, but he was held on $50,000 bond or $75,000.
You can go to jail for that?
Yeah, that's a federal offense.
I guess so.
You can't play with the mail.
That's a federal offense.
Yes.
You're going to the orange.
He's on private property. As a matter of fact, it was a Hollis post office in Queens on December 2nd. Now, with the other guy, so apparently, I think people just stupid. I would
No
lie to them.
stupid people beyond this point.
My thing is, if they caught me doing something, if they say, 2 people claim that they didn't get their, one lady called with a complaint and saying that she sent her son $100, and he never got his gift card.
Okay.
I think another lady called and complained about a gift card she never received. Well, this dodo head, he was arrested on suspicion of stealing $1,000 worth of gift cards over a period, but this is over a period of 1 year. But the thing is, with him stealing the cards, he admitted that that's how they knew he was doing over the past year. They didn't know how many gift cards came up missing in the 50. Come on, you can't backtrack that. When they ask you how many you stole, you gonna tell them 50. So now you're in trouble. You could have just said, I just did those 2. That wasn't a felony. No. Stealing us the mail. But I guess he admitted to stealing over 50. He would check the mail and feel what it is. The ones that he think that was in something he's opened up using. What happened, they end up tracing the card. And they told the lady, this card been used. This is where it used. They ran the videotape, found out it was their postal worker.
Wow.
So is they job worth that? Worth taking stuff?
I guess.
Because people know time ago you see
going to jail.
Right, but people sometimes, only $1,000 over the past year. But sometimes people do stupid stuff and don't think.
And don't you get paid good working at the post office?
No.
Yes, you do.
Got child. I know one person had child support coming out of the jail. He had enough money to pay his rent.
Well, he must have owed a lot of back pay.
No, he had one kid, and then the other baby mama smacked him. So.
Oh well, that's why he had 60% coming out of his check. That's why he wasn't.
So he won. Yeah.
He had a lot coming out
All
of his
depends.
check.
You ain't got no kids. Hey, it is what it is.
No, he had 60% coming off the top.
But I be afraid of mail because sometimes I have got my mail late. I be thinking, what are they doing with it? Is they put it up? They not passing out all the mail, and maybe they taking over weeks time to pass out the mail they backed up in.
You know what? I know with my community, sometimes we get different mailmans, but if we have a regular mail guy, they don't care. You could get packages. Like our company sent us little gift boxes for Thanksgiving. It was fruit or whatever. And they just left it. They didn't ring the bell. They didn't do anything. They just set it on the step. And I live, I live in townhomes, so it's a whole bunch of people, and a package like that sitting at your door. One day I was luckily a couple of doors down. My pastor stays a couple of doors down from me. I was out there talking to my pastor, and the mailman was running the mail, so I went and grabbed my mail, and he left my neighbor a big box, sitting on her porch. Didn't ring the bell, didn't do anything. And I'm like, really? I rang the bell. Somebody was home. They could have just took it in. I was like, he said it there. Right. But they don't care.
Well, I guess it depends on, I don't know, because in my area, They take masks back to the post office.
Sure do. They ring
don't
your
leave.
bell at your house.
Yeah, they ring. Yeah, they ring.
I spent the night over there one night and she was going to work. That's how I could stand on that bell. He was like, I'm looking outside the curtains with my pajamas on. I'm not opening the door.
I
And then he
want
took
to
the
leave
package
my
back,
package.
whatever
I'm
it
going to claim
was.
that I never got it, and I'm going to get some more.
You know, I had a girlfriend, she lives in Florida. She literally sent me something through the mail next day. Do you know? She was like, Stephanie, I sent you a gift. And I was like, oh, okay. She said it should be there on such and
Tomorrow,
such day. Right. So I was like, well, I didn't get it. She was, really? Do you know I didn't get it until 3 weeks later?
Oh.
She was livid. Now, she's into politics, so, you know, she
done rose to the top,
contributes.
yeah.
She contributes to
She knew who to call.
Yeah, so she put in a
with
complaint, but
packages,
still,
you should always say if I'm not home, take it back.
it doesn't matter where I'm at because I might not get the same mail person.
I haven't.
That's why I have a PO box.
You got to learn. There are crooks there, too. When Social Security checks come, I know somebody with Social Security check came up missing. It didn't come
Who
on.
still get that in the mail? All the direct deposit that's
You see
going
what I'm
on.
saying? Link is on debit card. now.
Well, you get it to the house, or you get it to the currency
They better
exchange.
get a link card
right.
and call it
Yes,
a
that's
Social Security debit card.
And then y'all was talking about social media. I guess Mike Epps' little sneaky butt was on social media. His wife
I
called.
didn't see.
What do you do?
His
What do you
wife
do?
called
I
him. He
love
trying
Mike
to flirt with
Epps.
somebody on social media. His
Trying to
wife
fight.
flirt. And they showed the text message and everything. Well, it didn't sound bad to me. He said, I don't know. I guess I'm not Facebook illiterate because I don't be knowing all them initials and stuff.
Yeah, me neither.
But she was saying, he was like saying hi to her or something. And she was like, no, I didn't get the likes that I deserve. He said, call MD me, something.
Instant message me. That's probably what he
Something
said.
like that. I don't know what he said to her, but the way his wife called it. So
Really, what did she say? Did she put anything on there? No.
I don't just say he was in trouble.
Jab.
I didn't read all of it.
Tyrese bought on social media because he put it on. So he puts everything on social media. So he buys Van Diesel a van, not just a van, a Spritzer, and it's freaking nice.
Really?
Oh my God, that is freak with TVs in there. He said it's his design, and he upgraded the air conditioning. He said you need to see the video. I'm like, really?
Oh.
Ti
Yeah.
goes to Walmart.
And pays for single mamas.
Yeah, all the single mothers items.
You know they're about to
Somebody else
expect
did
another
that.
baby.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, girl.
She just.
How many of this makes?
Yeah, she just.
They
three
got,
together.
They have two together.
Right,
The
two together.
little
This will
boys.
be
So this'll
three.
three.
The
But how
third.
many for her?
3.
No, I
that'll
think she
be-
had some.
She got
before
That'll
him.
be 4 for her.
4 for her.
Because she had a daughter before they got together.
And that
His
daughter
father
died, right?
No.
No.
She's
She
the
did-
oldest.
But did she have?
I thought they said that the oldest was about somebody else.
Yeah.
It is.
And they said the other 2 was about somebody else, and his other daughter's about somebody else. They
Yeah,
said, and then the youngest 2 is about T.I.
He has 3 by 3 different mamas, and she had the 1. So that was 4 already. Then they had 2. So this will be their 3rd one together. So that means it'll be 8 then.
Jesus.
How old?
She's in that R&B.
Well, she got cussed.
Yeah, no.
she
But
about
like her,
18.
He got cussed
her
out his
age,
kids.
her age.
I think she should be in the middle 30s.
Oh, who,
No.
Tiny?
Yeah.
No, she ain't no middle 30
She in
nothing.
her
She
40s,
probably
ain't
knocked
she?
40
Is
off.
she in her 40s?
Yeah.
No, is she?
Yeah.
Ain't that too old to be
Candy is too. You know Candy pregnant by Todd big
Yeah,
head behind.
What? I
And
like
she
Todd.
40. I like
Yeah.
Todd too, but he got a big head. Her mama
Ty
got a
was. I
big
just
head
felt like
baby.
Ty was using her.
No,
I
he's
s-
not.
Yeah, I think he
He
is.
took all that stuff just not to sign a prenup. He was
He
going
did
through
all
all
that.
that.
Did he sign a prenup?
Yeah,
He was
said.
waiting. He dragged it on to the wedding day. And she said she wasn't going down that aisle and she signed that prenup. He was
He
going back for his
signed it.
lawyers
And I'm
arguing
glad
about
she
it.
did. I mean, okay,
And I think
talking
they-
about prenups.
Okay, come on with it.
Okay. Do you feel if a woman makes $100,000,
Mm-hmm.
she married? I saw this on Facebook, so I'm just
Okay.
curious of what you all think.
Open that
Okay,
candy.
come on. No, you don't.
Do you
Make sure it
feel
don't
a
get
woman
hit.
that makes $100,000 a year? She's a doctor. She makes $400,000 a year. They say she makes $400,000 a year, but she marries somebody that's a manager at a shoe store.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she bought him a car. Do you think that's right?
Right for what?
That she bought
Is
him
she
a
married
car.
him?
And she
And they're
married.
married.
That's her husband. I mean, it
You should
doesn't-
see some of the responses. Some of the responses was, I would have never talked to him in the first place, and I'm making $400,000 a year.
Well, why? Why?
see.
It's love.
See,
You know,
that's-
my thing is, it ain't a matter of. I mean, look at Elizabeth Taylor. She married a construction worker.
Elizabeth Taylor married every day.
Bye-bye.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying she was a rich lady.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little thought,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, she was. She was. a
but
top.
my thing is, love. You know, you can be
Do you
married
think she
to
should
a-
have asked for a
But yeah, I would have signed a prenup.
prenup?
Yeah.
You know what?
I-
To me,
I-
that's like inviting the marriage to fail.
Well, let's invite it because you don't know what might happen.
Anything can happen. So I say, prenup is
Because
always.
I don't think it's
You
inviting.
gotta protect. It
because
just makes sense. If you love me, you'll
the
be with
way
me
people
forever.
are
So this
today.
prenup was not really gonna matter. But if you decide to snake me, you know, people get mad. They
said
claim that they
snake
not gonna
It
take
is.
nothing, but
That's
they come
what it
and
is.
go for your
Snake you,
money.
play you, yeah.
Like our boy did with Terry McMillan. He signed a prenup, but he got mad because all the time he knew he was gay when he married her.
Yeah.
And got her to marry him so he
used
come into the
Terry.
United States.
He used Terry.
And then after she divorced him, he was on Oprah Winfrey Show talking about he believed that Stella got her groove back. She should gave him some of that money off that
Yeah,
thing.
he-
He sued her
he
for the
flipped it
money.
and said
He
she
flipped the whole
used
script.
him.
My whole question is,
And he
if
didn't
somebody
win.
makes more than you, the woman, if the woman makes more than the man, do that make him less of a man than his wife?
No, I don't make a mess of
No.
a man.
No.
No.
That
You
I
should have seen
think-
some of the response. No, I wouldn't talk to him because he wouldn't even been in my league.
She
You
allowed.
cannot
what's the
help who
lead?
you
She'd
She'd
like,
have been
who
the
you
first
love.
one to slurp him down.
My thing, if I
First
find
one.
love, if that
When they
man
say
making
that,
less money than
I'm
I am,
serious. They
I
be
could be
lying.
happy.
They sisters know. Listen, I'm not going to even sit here and play. Sisters be lying. I know a girl today. The guy clowning. He done been abusive. He done bust the windows. You know, her car, her house, whatever. They just got engaged. I ain't gonna say no names, but they getting engaged. Okay, now he acting a fool before they get married.
So what you?
So what he gonna do? What you think he gonna do after they get
Afterwards.
married? And she still marrying him. It is so many black women out here that's lying through their raggedy teeth, talking about what they ain't gonna do if she make $100,000 and he making $40,000. It's the
I can
same
tell you
thing.
this.
It's the same thing like Muddy said. He put that piece on her, that peace pipe. She gone.
I think if I was to get married again, I wouldn't, and I'm making money, I wouldn't have him sign a prenup.
You
Well,
should.
that's fine with you.
You of
was
all
around
people
the way,
should have to sign a prenup.
slow girl, but it's all right.
Because you too nice.
I am, but I don't. I
So
think-
you, in other words, you're saying you probably because now it's him people.
if you know
divorce, they
yourself, I
cheating.
think that if I'm in love with that person,
Yeah.
I want to trust you.
I would protect my
I
assets.
think that would
Trusting
just be
nothing.
I would protect my
inviting
assets. You
for it
you
not
at a
to not to work.
you at a different place now in your life. And so that's why I said 20 years ago you wasn't nothing about no prenup. It was about, pre-sex.
But you
Okay?
know, I mean,
so now it's
You got to protect a
prenup,
lot of things. You can be
it's
broke,
everything,
but
yeah.
somehow if I make more than my husband, he could give me alimony.
I don't want to do that
Oh,
again.
yeah.
I done had
So
all
yeah,
types of
I was signing a prenup if I was broke, making $5 out. Well, you ain't getting nothing.
No,
I might
'cause you
send
got
that
those- you
line,
got those
have a
bougie-
little something, and you might give me alimony because you man. You ain't man enough to go out there and work yourself. But
Do you think a
want me to
man
pay
should
you.
ask a woman for a prenup?
If he wants, if
he
you
wants
know,
to.
I think if that's how the person
If he
the
wants
thing,
to,
if
I
that's
would
how
be-
you feel, then do it.
Well, I'm
'cause
glad you all
females-
being even about it.
Yeah.
Females do use men too.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
What about the women that
Look at
marry
these
men that's
NBA
like
stars.
90
They
years
think
old?
these little white women just dropped out of the sky, hanging all around them for nothing, trying to act innocent. Yeah, they already know. You
Yeah.
think they not smart enough to know that y'all get ahead and y'all marrying white people, so I can trail my little white butt around y'all too? You think all of them just went in it for love just like that?
Yep.
It's called acting, honey. I act like I like you. You could be with your man for a long time. You could be in a relationship for a long time.
That's true.
But you don't want nobody else to have that man. You want things to work. You want him to change.
You
so
will
you're
do what you
acting.
gotta
You're
do.
acting like you still like him.
Mhm.
Knowing in the back of your mind, you want to put him out. You're
That's
acting.
it. I'm telling you.
Mm.
So desperate.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do
Keep
you
on.
think that, yeah, I'm going to keep on asking.
Yeah, come on.
Do you think if you was in a relationship with one person that you can go back to that other person? You can go back to that person again?
Yeah, that happens too. It's
You
called,
mean redate somebody from the past?
Yeah.
Yes, I could.
you know what?
I
I
could.
figured.
Depend on how it
You know
went.
what? Once that horse is dead, we're gonna let it stay dead.
But what if they really really love you and
Okay,
intimately
mhm,
they
yep.
change? I'm just saying
That horse.
with me, I would go back to one of my
I
exes.
would not.
And reason being because I have never got into with none of my exes. We have never fought, argued, really, none of that stuff. So we never fell on bad terms, like really evil on bad terms, like what no.
You just fell
plans,
apart.
Grew apart. You grew apart because sometimes things just don't seem right. And you just don't.
You know what? Personally,
So I never had none personal.
I'm friends with guys that I've dated. Friends.
Okay. Not benefits?
No benefits. Absolutely not. The relationship didn't work out. I can love you like this.
Tat tat, yeah.
If the relationship didn't work out, that's dead. I can't go back. It's a reason why
Sometimes
we
people
wasn't
need to grow. Sometimes people need to grow though.
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes people not
then we
mature
missed
than
that
others,
step.
and what they was not ready for then don't mean years down the line they didn't have time to think
Exactly.
and say, hey, I'm ready now.
Right.
I'm ready for you. I'm ready for what I missed.
But
and what
how
I
do you know if
should
that person really changed or not?
Right.
You got to be
know
around that
that.
person. You got to get to know that person. If they got signs, I'm good at this, honey. If they got signs of they bad behavior when you call back up with them, then you know it ain't gonna work
Okay,
out.
because we are not going to go into the new year talking about me, but I am going to give you this little snippet, Bob.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on with it.
All right. So, it's no secret. I'm celibate, and I have been for many years.
That's
okay.
good.
So I decided to let go.
Okay.
All right, with an ex. All right.
You let go what?
I decided to let go.
Let go what? Oh yeah. You got you
gonna
some
be on
booty?
celibate?
No.
Oh.
You done did it? All right, you on the air. What's going on? Who is
What's
this?
your name and where you calling from?
What's your name and where you calling from? Chicago girlfriend.
This is Jazzy. How am I?
Hey, Jazzy.
Hey, Jazzy.
Oh girl, you had me getting all sexy for nothing.
It's never for nothing. Sexiness goes a long way.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
He's doing fine, except for he's trying to be Superman. Now he's my superhero, but I'm gonna stress that he stays in the hospital at least one more day.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He had
That means he's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means he want to go home, but he's doing good.
Yeah, he wants to go home tomorrow, and I can understand that because you don't really get adequate rest in the hospital, constantly checking on you every couple of hours. But I just for the severity of the surgery, I think he should stay one more day, and I'm going to actually literally have to go back up there tomorrow to convince him to stay.
All right. Well, are you going to be here next week so everybody can see you?
I pray to be there next week. He was supposed to come home technically yesterday. Then they said today. Now they're saying tomorrow. But at least one more day, and then he should be able to come home. And then my brother and my stepmother will be taking care of him after I leave.
Okay.
Okay.
I anticipate leaving here Saturday afternoon to come back.
Okay. Well, I hope you do get a chance to get back. But before then, because at the end of the show, I'm going to ask everybody what their New Year resolution is. What is yours?
My New Year's resolution really started on my birthday. So my official resolution is to move forward with anything. Leave 2015
Where it
in
is.
2015.
That's right.
All right.
Where you should
That's what I'm talking about.
And continue to grow with my sisters, the Chicago girlfriends. That's
Hey, Miss Jazzy. Before you go, we had a question, and the question was, do you think that maybe years down the line, if you broke up with an ex, if you end up seeing him years down the line, do you think you could rekindle things back if he wanted to, or will you just let the past be the past, even if he's changed?
and I was listening to that. Well, to be honest, there is only one man that I would ever consider going back to, and unfortunately, he's no longer with us, and that's my son's father.
Oh.
There is not an ex alive that I would take back. Not one. And I'm being so serious. I agree with Stephanie. Sometimes you have to just leave the past in the past because there was a reason we broke up in the first place. And, either you rectified why we broke up and you worked on yourself or, or whatever. But I'm not going to, the past is the past.
Yeah, leave it
I know
alone.
people can change, but, if you really loved me and if I really loved you, so to speak, then we should have been trying to work on whatever the issue was so we wouldn't break up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't break up with somebody because things ain't going right. You know, that's just.
Yes, you can, because sometimes they can get on your nerve and stress you out.
Well, then that's why you don't need to be
Well,
with them.
then that comes
Then
time
you're
when
not
you need to
compatible.
talk about it. Like, okay, what is it that's not working? And if there isn't a mutual agreement and a mutual consent to try and make it work, then you bounce like the NBA. Seriously.
All right, Miss Jazzy. Thank you very much.
There's only one man. And if God brought him back alive today, and I know God makes you do miracles, you'll be the only one I will get back with.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then.
All right, Jazzy.
I love you, ladies.
Love you. Happy New Year, baby.
All righty.
All right. Mwah.
Mwah back. I cut you
Hey,
off.
did Melissa call?
Hey, you there?
My booty.
Hello. Hey, you live on the air with Chicago Girlfriends. What's your name and where you calling from? I said you live on the air with Chicago Girlfriends right now. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Mia calling from Chicago.
How you doing, Mia?
I'm good, P-Double.
All right. Listen, we had a question on the air, and one of our questions tonight was, if you could go back with one of your exes, would you go back with them?
If I say that again,
If you could go back with one of your exes, would you go back?
you gotta give me a trouble. I'm a married woman.
Well, I want you to answer honestly.
Honestly,
Yes.
yes, it's one I will go back to.
All right. And what would be the reason? Would it be to start over or
Facts.
pick up where you left off from?
It would just be for some sex, that's all.
He was just saying that.
All right.
Yes, he did.
Well, I'm glad you called and you told the honesty. Thank you for being a part of Chicago Girlfriends. You have a good holiday and a happy New Year, Mrs. White.
My booty ball hurt.
Yeah.
All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so let me tell y'all a little story.
All right. Come on.
I decided.
Wait a minute, wait for me. Before you even get started, Alice, I asked you, this
What?
is my second time, to give me some of that damn candy.
I haven't opened it yet. Let me open it.
It's open.
Girl,
It's a
don't
glove
forget
on
Don't
it.
forget my shirt, EW.
Huh?
Yeah. I want one of
I
my
ain't want to
shirts.
ask you because I know you stingy.
I want my shirt.
Oh.
Why give it to you?
No, we didn't get it. You told us to remind you.
All right,
Why she stealing your candy?
Go
along with
ahead.
your clothes and your shoes.
Okay.
Give us the
Okay.
scenario.
Okay, so
Oh, my legs.
I talked to a friend of mine, and he's like, he's gonna come over. I'm like, okay.
Is this an ex?
It's an ex.
Okay, all
It's
right.
an ex. So
Mohead.
no,
Oh.
and it's an ex. So
Okay.
he's like, I'm gonna come over, and we just gonna hang out. That's all we plan on doing, just hanging out. What time you
That's
coming?
what
9
he
o'clock.
said.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
I
what you
said,
said.
that's what I said because
Okay.
that was my intentions.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, shake them keys, EW.
I'm like, okay, you know what? I get off work. It was Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Get off work at 7 o'clock. I said, okay, I'm gonna do this right. I go on the shelf. I get my brown paper bag. It's got my see-through pink 90 on there.
Oh, no,
I
what
go
you
get my red heels, which is 7 inches high. I went and bought him Hennessy drink that I don't drink. Poured it in the glass. I said, when he come through the door, I'm gonna let him know what the intentions is gonna be.
Booty call. I think you got a booty call.
I said, I'm ready.
Booty
But
call.
the back of my mind saying, no, you're not ready. You know, just wait. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it. All
the
right,
front of your man was speaking
makeup.
like this. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Makeup, full wig, another wig. I'm looking good. I mean, the see-through 90 that I have
Right.
is lace. This thing is fitting so good. I
Was
got
your nipples on hard?
Oh my God, it's curved. I love this 90. You have to see it. So
Make sure the coochie was
with the
smelling
heels,
good.
and these
Right.
heels are not the kind
Did
of
you
heels.
shave?
Everything.
Okay.
The heels are not made to be walking in, so they actually for bed. Okay, because they're 7 inches. All right, with a platform.
Get to the point.
Okay.
I tell you what the point
So-
is. He looked at her, told her, baby, I ain't come over here for all that. I'm trying to respect you.
No.
No.
Okay.
No. So I'm sitting there 9 o'clock when they come in. Like I said, I'm gonna go to the door. 9 o'clock come. 9:15 come. He calls me at 9:30. I'm not mad. He don't know what it is. He's not my boyfriend.
Okay.
He has no idea what I'm doing. So I'm not mad. I'm smiling the whole time. I'm like, well, hey, he said, well, I got hung up with my brother-in-law, I think he said, talking. I said, well, hey, you could at least call and just say I'm going to be a little late out of courtesy.
Right.
I don't like your attitude, so I'm not coming.
He found it.
I'm like, what?
That was some old Mitch.
I'm like, I don't have an attitude.
Yeah.
He like, yeah. He said, it sounded like to me you got an attitude. It's just when I'm
He was
like,
copping out.
I'm like, what?
That was some old Mitch stuff.
He was copping out because if you running late and if you talk, you just like, hold on, man, for a minute. You don't call. You first of all, you supposed to be there at 9, so maybe you supposed to leave where you at, leave by 8:30.
Right.
So if you sat there and if you knew at 8:30 you was not pulling off, 8:45 not pulling off, you should have made that call then. Why
You should have made the call. And that's all I was saying. I wasn't saying it with an attitude.
You know you
I
wasn't
was
saying
still
it with
like,
no
hey, you can
attitude.
still come. You won't get here till about 10, but that's fine. He still has no idea. And I'm not mad at him.
No,
because he had no
didn't have
idea
Right.
of what was going on. Only thing I am mad at, I bought some Hennessy because I don't drink it. I shouldn't have poured it down the sink.
So here you go.
He did not come.
Hennessy,
No,
you want
he
me to
didn't
come pick that up?
You know,
Oh, I'm getting his. You get them lemonade.
Hey, Alice.
Big Fatty's back, and these Hennessy back.
She probably fixed that coochie up real good. Yeah, let me smell. Yeah, it's smelling good.
You blew it.
Well, you know what? I just said at this point, I'm like, that was a sign. And a sign means you need to slow down and you need to wait. You don't have to have any. You haven't had any.
That's
so
not
why
no
you
sign.
That is
I'm coming.
a
The
sign.
sign is I'm coming to get that Hennessy.
No, it just wasn't for him.
No.
What
it
size was that
a sign.
Hennessy?
Huh?
Was that size?
No, it was just a little bitty bottle. I just went to the liquor store and said, hey, give me some Hennessy. Give me a little bitty bottle.
Okay,
of
we gonna
Hennessy.
drink
And I
that.
put it in the glass form, and I practiced my little walk. I had makeup on. I was looking good, smelling good, up and down.
He probably
and all
see
around.
his man. He probably think you gonna get up that booty
Bring
anyway.
that Hennessy
so he
next
probably
week.
came with an excuse.
Bring that Hennessy next week. I got my ice cup ready.
And the one I had in the cup, I was telling her, I said, I poured it down. See, I should have probably poured it back in the bottle.
That's okay. You can bring it next week.
I don't drink it. I'm like, I'm just gonna pour it down in a what you call. So yeah, so that was my little story. I'm like, but that's a sign, and a sign means keep it closed, Alice.
That's not the sign.
That is a sign.
That's not what that really means.
That is what that means.
No, it ain't. It just means
What do it mean?
He was an
It wasn't meant
and that's
for him.
what it is. Thank you very much. But it's
I could not believe he
don't get
said
my
that I
shirt.
have an attitude. He like, I don't like. No, he didn't say I had an attitude. He said I don't
Ooh, that's
like
cold.
your attitude. I'm like, but I don't have. And I was trying to tell him, I said I don't have an attitude. If you come,
Yeah, these
you
are the
can come.
refrigerator.
No,
He said, well, we're gonna do this another time.
No,
almost broke the
you
jaw.
done messed up, pimp.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
I was
wrap.
ready. I was.
And you know what? Him saying that
I
and
was
all
ready.
that.
Let me tell you what happened.
You're a-hole.
I'm gonna tell you what y'all happened to me. I met a mutual friend through somebody that you know.
Uh oh.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And
So you got
the
to buzz that in my ear.
So the guy, we would talk, we would text a lot, whatever. So a couple of times we set up a date. Each time we set up the date, something happened to his car.
Oh.
Like I said, I wouldn't get mad because it wasn't finna be no booty call. This was finna be a, hey, how you doing? So every blue moon, once a month or something, he might do a Facebook post and I see it. Or he might even instant message me and say, hey, Bizzle, how you doing? Because he know me as, Bizzle. And I say, I'm good. How you doing? Whatever. So this last time he put a post up, he said, people need to mind their business, busy worrying about who know who on a Facebook page. Mind your business. So I answered on his post. I said, well, if they ask you how you know me, tell them we used to buck. So then he laughed. He put LOL. He said, okay. And then he instant messaged me, well, I've been wanting you, Bizzle. I said, you ain't been wanting me. I said, we ain't went out on no date. And every time you make the plans, something come up. I said, so we haven't even talked. So then he said, well, is it always about that? I said, yeah, I would like to know your name and everything first before I sleep with you. I mean, I just know your first name, you know what I'm saying? So then we got deeper into the conversation, and he said, okay, we're going to try it again. I said, okay, we'll set up the date, we'll see where we go. He said, well, I ain't really got that much money. I got $30 to my name. I said, so now I'm supposed to blank you, see you, and be with you all for free?
Yeah.
He told me, listen, this was his exact words. He told me, you hurt my MFing feelings. You playing with me, and I ain't got time to play with you, Bizzle. I'm not talking to you anymore. And he unfriended me.
What? What's wrong with these men?
He,
You know what? This is so funny because it is a lot of clowns out here, you know, and that's another reason why I won't go back, because once you start showing ways of, you know, just different things, it's we could be friends, we could talk, we could be like, hey, how you doing, you know what I'm saying? But that going back trying to be a romantic relationship,
you know, don't get me wrong, I think that in some cases it probably could work for other people.
It probably could
just
because it's so different folks. Some men you just
my man.
I would go back
not to go back.
I would go back to 3 guys. I'm gonna say their name: David Allen. I ain't gonna say my son's father name, but him, of course, and always. And like Jazzy said, one guy I was in love with, but he killed himself. His name was Lamar Houston. Those 2 men, I would say, were men who genuinely care for me. Now, the reason why I said I would go back with my son's father is I would have handled a lot of situations that I handled incorrectly, like that Rihanna, you know, talking smack, get on your face, I can't stand you, and they tell you leave him alone, you know, and you get fight. Oh, thank you, Merry Christmas to me, and you be fighting, you know, and verbal abuse. I didn't know if you told him, you know, would your little pee, you know, and all that type of stuff.
I got a list that I would never, ever.
Yeah.
I'd be your friend, but I would never go back to them.
Really?
Thank you.
Oh,
and it's a couple that I would. Even the one that I was supposed to go and see, I would. I think I would probably go back and try to see him again. But I don't see. This just threw me off because I'm like, that's a sign. Y'all know I believe in my sign.
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think you should still
need to let that go.
Don't be afraid to put yourself out.
Yeah.
You know, because then how are you gonna meet somebody if you don't put yourself out there? However, you know, just that, you know, and as a woman. And you haven't been intimate with anybody, you want to be with somebody who you secure with or know.
Exactly.
Or know.
Exactly.
However, once you stand up, I mean, what is it after that? You know what I mean?
Right.
So let that horse stay dead.
I
understand what you're saying. You have your reasons.
You have your reasons. But I don't know. That was a sign to me. Now I am open to dating.
Well, that's a sign. Stop messing with him.
I don't know if it's a sign to stop messing with him because
that was a sign for him. That wasn't a sign for you.
You know, I'm saying it's a sign for me as to keep my legs closed.
That was a sign.
Right.
That was a sign it wasn't intended for him. That's exactly what it was. It wasn't a sign that, okay, go ahead and stay abstinent.
And still today, I still don't feel bad. I
you
didn't do anything.
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
Nothing.
But it just meant it wasn't for him to get your cookies. Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah. All right, so look, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back to intellectualradio.com, Chicago Girlfriends, and we're going to end up closing out.
All right.
All right, now.
Be back 2 and 2.
All right, welcome back to Chicago Girlfriends, intellectualradio.com. We just had an off-air conversation that was off the chain. Can't talk to you about it, but you got to be here one day.
You should have been there.
Put on your gloves. That's all I'm
Sitting
gonna
at the
do.
table.
We're ready to get ready to get out of here in about 15 minutes. And for the new year, we're gonna start down at the end because I already asked Jazzy, what do you got planned and what's your resolution for the new year coming in?
Can I start first?
Oh Lord.
Go on, Steph.
Go on, Stephanie.
You want to know what my plan was for the new year?
What was that?
What was our plan for the new year?
Oh, to come over to my house.
Okay.
Oh,
But
wow.
now I need to make some new plans.
She's
but,
a fake
but
baby.
You got community there. I
my
love it.
resolution for the new year is to be more active in Chicago Girlfriends. I want us to be able to generate revenue.
Okay.
I was talking to you about that earlier.
You did.
Generate revenue so we, can start seeing some progress with what we're doing here.
And so Earl won't be looking at us side eye
From that
next
record.
week.
We're looking at your Hennessy. That's what they're gonna be looking at.
And what else? Oh, personal growth. I went through the promotion with work, so that's I don't know how that's gonna work.
That's okay.
But also to be more spiritually inclined too. Just get back into my Bible and focus on my kids and just pray that everything that I put my hands on turns to gold.
Amen. Hell, touch me then.
All right. Yeah, here you go, right here.
Yeah, don't hit her.
Don't hit me, but just
I'll be sitting next to you next week.
Give me
Just
a
rub
gold.
up against
Give me
me.
a gold ring.
Hey, just stay focused, not, just stay focused.
All right, well, since we started on this end, T-Bizzle.
I got a lot of new things I'm doing next year. I got a new manager. Yeah.
What's the resolution?
For the comedy, going on. I got blessed with an excellent, intelligent, educational, resilient manager this year.
Resilient.
Yeah, you all to find out who that is. You already know who it is, but you all to find out January 1st, 2016, who that wonderful person is. I'm going to do a lot of things health-wise this year. Get glasses for my eyes because I'm nearsighted and farsighted.
Oh,
I am.
Gonna be getting these teeth fixed so it won't be no more pearly yellows. There'll be pearly whites. And I'm going to invest in, I know it's gross, but I'm just sharing with you because you're my internet family, some colonics and get rid of all this and just, work out more.
of that.
Well,
It does. It helps, but it won't get rid of it totally.
It won't get rid of it totally, but it'll detoxify a lot of waste. And I've had them before and lost 22 pounds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why, yeah.
I'm going back to the gym. See how I'm paying for that too.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wait until after the new year when the rush.
Well, they got new gyms, so Blast you can pay like $10. The gym is not expensive anymore.
Not like it
wanna
used to
do
be.
it.
I have. Do I have Blast? I think I have Blast.
Yeah, I got export.
And my
I like to swim, so.
Oh, okay. And my biggest resolution this year is going to be to not to react to everything. Sometimes we overreact. Like when your grown child piss you off, or your little children piss you off, or your job piss you off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just start reacting like show much gratitude. I'm serious. Showing much gratitude, being grateful that I got a job, being grateful that my children are alive, and just handling things, easy breezy.
That's it.
Beautiful cover, girl.
Redbone, what about you, boo?
Avis.
Hell, y'all don't leave me no time to talk. Y'all leave long New Year's resolution. But I, myself, Avis the Brock, don't have one. Boom. I never make one. Bam. I don't care for them.
New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Have a drink. Laugh, giggle, go home, go to bed. I have to be at work in the morning.
Yes.
I never break New Year's resolution.
Because
If you don't stay focused on what you plan on, everybody always say they're gonna do. They come down to it, they don't do it, and some may be doing it. We know they do the weight loss, but my thing is, I'm gonna focus on what I need to focus on. I need to say here's a New Year's resolution.
Right.
What I should have been focused on last year, well, I'm gonna turn around and say I need to do it this year. I should have did it last year when I should have done it. So I never make promises that I'm not able to keep. Only thing I can say is, come forward, I'm gonna try to do the best that I can do and do something a little bit better than I did last year.
All right.
So I'm not naming nothing. I'm not coming up with
Progression.
nothing. I can say a lot of things. I can say I need to lose some weight. I need to stop snapping on people. I need to
We know that ain't gonna stop.
bitch snapping a person. That type of ignorant stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna
Be
do
about
what I have do what I have to do. But I also want to say, Stephanie, you want to say something? I see them lips moving.
No, because you know what? I mean,
Stephanie,
I
you got
agree. I feel you on that, but I think more so it's about making goals. Sometimes you have to envision. You have to set goals for yourself.
I've been setting goals 5 years. That book's still sitting there.
But you have to set goals that are attainable. When you set goals that are attainable and not over the top, but okay, I focus on one thing at a time.
You don't have to
And
wait
then
no year
once
to
you
figure
get
that out
there,
either.
no, but it set one thing at a time. Once you hit that first goal, then move on to the next.
Right.
But you have to, see a plan and
I just
start.
don't want to make that no New Year's resolution. I
Sure.
just
I mean, it don't. I
Showing a lot
get
of
that.
herself, yeah.
No, I get the whole new, but still, you should try to. Not you should. I'm sorry. I got a bad habit of saying that. I should set goals for myself, because when you set goals for yourself, you can see yourself moving in a direction. If you don't set goals, then
Well, I mean, I truly agree with you about setting goals for your life, period. Whether it's at January 1st or whether it's February.
No, I mean, I'm not waiting until
what I'm
January
saying
1st.
is-
I'm waiting on.
That's life, period. Setting goals.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Setting goals is life, period.
She don't wanna get
whether
drunk
it's-
under the
it's
table.
January, February, March, or April. But but what I wanted to say is, before we go, there's a sorry stinking man in New York City that needs to be caught. I don't know if he's caught yet, but I didn't see it. But he's 24 years old. His name was Edwin. Can't really pronounce his last name, but it's Caizaguano. Is that Cazuano or something? I don't know. But allegedly he raped a child.
Oh.
Well, he was rape. He raped his girlfriend's 10-year-old sister. And they said he's 24 years old. He raped the child in Moffat Street in Bushwick. So this happened on October 19th. So after the traumatized girl needed surgery, she needed surgery after he done whatever militia attack.
Probably damaged her, yeah.
Yeah. But she's now in stable condition. He's 5'3" and 110 pounds. Who dating somebody
Midget?
5'3" and 110 pounds?
He is a midget.
Sound like you should.
110 pounds.
Last name ain't Emmanuel.
But you gonna rape a 10-year-old?
Oh,
And see,
okay.
that's why I
Just
keep my
saying.
kids close by.
You should. I think everybody should.
I tell them if I can't see you, you don't need to be there. So that means if I'm in this aisle, you should be.
Women got to be careful dating some of these crazy men. When you have daughters,
That's why I
you
don't introduce my kids to no man. My son
He a
right
little
now
pervert.
don't know. He's 7 years old. He have never saw nobody coming to the house, me rubbing up on them or nothing like that. I always had my older son like that. I didn't want them, be in a relationship and then they see me, mommy with this person, and then this don't work out, mommy with somebody else. So I keep my private life away from my kids. They can't, nobody can come in. And if they do, I do want to sneak somebody, they have to be asleep in their own room with my own door locked. I just can't.
I don't bring nobody to my house. That's enough.
That's always been a pet peeve of mine, bringing a man to. Some women just don't mind, but I don't want my baby. My kids are curious. My mechanic came to my house to fix my car. My son came down them stairs. He walked up to him and said, "What you doing here?" So I said, "Malik, this is the mechanic. He finna go fix my car." He went upstairs. So he got to the top of the stairs. I looked at the mechanic. I said, "He going to warn my daughter that you was down here." So all of a sudden, my daughter comes down the stairs. She's like, "Mom, what you cooking?" I said, "Shut up talking to me." I said, "Did Malik tell you somebody was down here?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "So what, you come down here to be nosy?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Why you got to come down there and ask me what I'm cooking?" My kids is nosy. And as far as the only man they see, they like is their daddy.
Yeah. I think it's good.
I do too.
I do. I think that's really good.
You never know who.
You never know who you're getting. You never know.
Never know.
You keep that private.
And then now that I have a daughter, I always had, my son
Even if you have boys.
Yeah,
Because
that
there's
too,
some
but
sick people out here. I mean, there are some really sick individuals out here, and I'll catch a case. I'm just put it out there.
Yeah. So, Alice Boswell. I like saying Alice's name, Boswell. Oh, one more thing before I'm gonna tell y'all what this. I got some good friends. I don't care what y'all say. Heck with all y'all people. Me personally got some good friends. Let me tell you what my friend did for me.
What happened? Your twin?
No. Oh. What twin?
The one I met.
My son?
Your twin.
Sharice.
Oh, finna say Eric ain't finna do nothing. No, not her. The friend I'm talking about. Look at the finger. Look. So Alice asked us to go out with her. So I said, fine, we go out. We want to go see Creed. Creed was okay movie. I really ain't,
It was a good movie.
wasn't excited about it. So me and Melissa, Alice was going to see Creed. So we got to the movie theater. We went to Hollywood movie theater. We got to the movie theater. We got to the counter, and then Alice and Melissa walked up to the counter. So then the other man was waiting. I walked away. Melissa's like, "Where you going?" Allison paid for this. So I said, "Oh, she did." Alice paid our way to the movie theater. So, the drink, the champagne was $5. That was strong. So we sitting down. We decided to order some food. We ordered our food. We enjoyed the movie, eating. So after we got done, Melissa said, "Hey, let's take that from Alice." I said, "Take what?" He said, "I think she's trying to pay for our food." I said, "Alice is not trying to pay for her food. She's looking at the receipt." She's like, "Avis, I know what I'm talking about. She's trying to pay for our meal." I said, "Well, then shut the hell up." Right. So I looked up and I said, Alice, you paying for our food? She's like, huh? Oh, look. So Alice paid for our meal.
Wow.
That was nice.
That ain't the good part. I didn't tell you about the other part she did. So, they come Saturday, they knew I could go to Bath and Body Works. Yes, I got some money.
They had the $3 sale.
Yeah, they had the
About no
75% off.
$3
So they knew I couldn't go to Bath and Body. I wanted to get there Saturday, but I had to work. They was only having it for the weekend. I had to work Saturday and Sunday.
Oh.
So they called me while I was at work, and I'm blah blah talking with them. And when my patient room, yeah, I did it. So my job want to come every time I was talking on the phone. What? So, and I said, I was like, what is this? Like, well, we finna go to Bath and Body. I said, K, both of you little heifers. I said, I hope they ain't got what y'all want up in there anyway. They was like, bye, Amy. I said, bye. So now Alice came and got me because we take Melissa to the airport. I get in the car. I'm like, oh, these little bras want to rub the little Bath and Body in my face. Here's a Bath and Body bag sitting on the back seat of Alice's car. I said, take this little bag before I throw it out the window. Get this bag from this back seat. They laughing. They know I already know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to rub that in my face. We pulled off. They said, this is for you. I was like, oh my God. They bought me some Bath and Body.
What's your favorite scent?
I love I love cherry blossom, Japanese cherry blossom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But they got me sweet pea. I love sweet pea too. And Alice got me vanilla sugar. She got me the lotion.
Warm vanilla sugar.
Yeah. She got me. Look at them.
Yeah, we all
Look, y'all know.
Bath and Body.
She got me the lotion, the shower gel, and the body wash. And then
Nice.
Melissa gave me the body spray and the lotion of sweet pea. So I added to my collection in my bathroom. It smells so good in there.
do. Bath and Body will get you addicted.
Yes, it will. I
I'll
love
go
the
in there.
home collection,
You know?
home
Oh, I
sprays.
love that place.
But they said they're having a sale again in January, right?
January they having the 75%. Everything be like $2 and $3 off, $1.
And
I
those
like
candles,
that.
those
A dollar
candles at
off?
15 be like $5.
I like the massage
Just $1
oil.
off
No, not just $1. $1, $2, $3.
for the items.
Which one? Which Bath and Body was you at?
Bullet Darien, 75th and
Oh, yeah, that's Darien.
Darien.
Oh, okay.
Downers Grove. That's Downers
Downers
Grove.
Grove.
Okay, that's why. Different Bath and Bodies have different sales. They be the
Yeah,
same,
so-
but they just have different, sales.
Well, I want to go out there. I'm off. Is it New Year's Day or after New Year's?
It's after New Year's.
So it's January 2nd.
Yeah.
Just that one day?
Just I don't know if it's just the one. I think it's the weekend. She said. So I didn't know everybody liked my Bath
Oh,
and Body
girl,
Works.
I got that
So
for my
now I
birthday.
gotta go. $3.
You ain't gotta go nowhere.
$3.
I
There
got
we
that
go.
for my birthday.
Look, don't be
The
trying to don't try to feel
Japanese
bad. I bet
Chinese
you because I opened my mouth.
Mhm.
$3.
No, I love it. I really love it.
But we literally see those to the brother.
I love it. We had a ball.
We had a ball. Okay. Y'all want to hear my resolution?
Okay, go ahead. We sorry. Go ahead, child.
Come on with the resolutions.
All right, look. I have had a really good year this year with my magazine. I brought on some Women for Just Me magazine and for Chicago Girlfriends. Everything that I said I was going to do, I did. So next year,
Congratulations.
I want to take it to the next level and make sure that it's more beneficial, I guess you would say. Okay, for everybody, because I just don't want to do this by myself. I always believe, if y'all know me, I believe in taking everybody with me that I can. So I think it's enough room out here for everybody to
You gonna take me with you anyways? I'll be
So
on the
it's
news
not a
and paid.
resolution, but it is goals. I don't
Goals.
set resolutions, but I do set goals for myself.
Right.
My goal for next year is to have Chicago Girlfriends more nationally known, and I could do that. Just Me magazine will be more known. I just looked at my stats for the magazine, and I am at 150,000 visitors
Wow.
for just the magazine online. So I'm definitely going to be working on that more.
Look how smiling.
I
She
am.
could wait till she got her
'Cause I work
turn.
hard. Let me tell you something. I'm up in the middle of the night
Yes,
on
she
that
is.
magazine.
12 o'clock
I
at
am
night.
on a computer looking up how to do a radio show, how to do a
Calling
format,
me.
how to do a TV show, how to do a magazine, everything. So it's hard work. It's hard. It's a sacrifice, and it's my dream. So, and I have a bunch of great women. I don't want to cry because I have a bunch of great women that I chose to be with me to help me get this done. I got some other adventures doing, T. Bizzles, Avis, Stephanie, all right, Melissa, Erica. I will actually, starting on the 1st. Now, I was trying to get a whole bunch of women to get together to do this, so hopefully it'll work. But if not, you definitely will be seeing me doing my own reality show, showing you exactly what my goals are and how you're going to follow me through the end of the year to see if I make it. And I hope to just make more friends and love more. I hope to date more. I hope just to date. Let's date
You just
more.
watch the coochie part of that lingerie that you had and then put it up for
But
another day.
it's no underwear to it.
Oh,
so.
I thought.
Oh,
I
well,
thought that
go
was
ahead.
Okay.
Crotchless.
And that is it. So that's it.
I hope
And
every-
I want him to be a part of it.
Breaking on his.
Look, be sure to check
BBW
out
has
Just Me
spoken.
Magazine. Next year it's going to be off the chain. I'm
Yes,
telling you.
it is.
Just Me Magazine, Chicago Girlfriend is going to be off the chain. So you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss one issue. You don't want to miss one show. We're going to be so much better and formatted. You all just don't know. I got
I'm
T
happy.
Bizzle. She's going to be doing a skit. I'm going to be doing a skit. We're going to get this one over here working on her book. This one here, she is just...
Something
You
else.
got fired as administrator. She is not a new assistant.
That's
okay?
right. Right on. My girl.
She is, cause she be on.
Do
it.
I get
I'm
mad like Avis did, or do
Yeah,
I?
I'm gonna attack her too. Ain't no exceptions to the rule.
Stephanie is like every day. Stephanie's calling. Why we ain't do it? Why you listen to me? Why she is on me? You know. So you can't anymore because we got things that you go playing.
We got other stuff.
That one there. We got to fight her to get the book done.
Man,
We're gonna have to fight her.
need to knock her out.
Right.
Make her do her thing.
But we're gonna be really focusing on some of the meetings that we got planned.
Yeah.
So,
And
because
it's a
I
lot.
think I got some good ideas, and you know,
Let me tell you something. We're going to get ready to go, but I have people now contacting me saying they want to advertise in Just Me Magazine.
Yes.
You know, because I started this section where you just put your business card in there. It's either going to be $5 a month or $10 a month, or you can pay for the whole year, which you get discounted for either one. And the $10 a month is just you have a link to your website. So if they click it, it just goes straight to your website. So, and after the first year, they're like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to do it. I'm going to attend more events. I'm going to go out of town more. Out and about town, I'm going to do that more. The videotaping, because I started one already with Gigi. I did with her. I have another young lady that I'm doing it with, and she's a skin specialist.
Okay.
So, Black on, I'm telling you.
Alice, you going to the top and we going. I told Alice one day, she's like, I'm taking y'all with me. I said, because if you don't, I'm be on the one on the news talking about you. But I'm like, yeah, we was friends and stuff. Then she got big head. She got to the top and left us behind.
Well, it depends. 'Cause if I get a man, you know, he gonna have some say.
Ain't no man finna have no say. I don't like that about you, Alice.
so you know what? Now we got to go to contracts.
Right.
We need some contracts.
Yeah.
That's
I
exactly
can see
what
her
that
calling
is.
us up now. You know, you trying to take me for half. I'll be like, I don't even want to hear it.
Mhm.
Just give me mine. All right, listen, we're going to be back here next week. Our new time, for sure, we are not changing again. 9 to 11, Tuesdays,
2 and 2.
2 and 2. We'll be back. Peace, love, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year!
IntellectualRadio.com.
Dream like J. Cole. Wish life was as sweet as a finger roll, but it's not. So I'ma keep working, pushing, grinding. There's no stopping me. I gotta do what I gotta do, till all my dreams all come true. I got tunnel vision, like the great Ali. I'ma put on from the city, come up the ranks like B Diddy. Become a businessman like Jay and Fitty. Become a businessman like Jay and Fitty. I know that I'm not gonna maintain, and I have a long career ahead of me. If I keep working how I'm working, Grammys are all that she disagree. You come from Chicago, stereotypes, man, they gotta go. Let's prove them wrong, and let them know that we've been losing too long, we've been losing too long, let's prove them wrong, bro, and let them know.